"Come," said the muse, "sing me a song no poet yet has chanted. Sing me the universal. In this broad earth of ours, amid the measureless grossness and the slag, enclosed and safe within its central heart, nestles the seed perfection. By every life a share, or more or less, none born but it is born. Concealed or unconcealed, the seed is waiting. Lo! Keen-eyed, towering science, as from tall peaks the modern overlooking, successive absolute fiats issuing. Yet again, lo! The soul above all science, for it has history gathered like husks around the globe. For it the entire star myriads roll through the sky, in spiral routes by long detours, as a much-tacking ship upon the sea. For it the partial to the permanent flowing, for it the real to the ideal tends, for it the mystic evolution, not the right only justified, what we call evil also justified. Forth from their masks, no matter what, from the huge festering trunk, from craft and guile and tears, health to emerge and joy, joy universal. Out of the bulk, the morbid and the shallow, out of the bad majority, the varied countless frauds of men and states, electric, antiseptic, yet cleaving, suffusing all, only the good is universal. Over the mountain growths disease and sorrow, an uncaught bird is ever hovering, hovering high in the purer, happier air. From imperfection's murkiest cloud darts always forth one ray of perfect light, one flash of heaven's glory. To fashion's, custom's discord, to the mad Babel din, the deafening orgies, soothing each lull a strain is heard, just heard, from some far shore, the final chorus sounding. Oh, the blessed eyes, the happy hearts that see, that know the guiding thread so fine along the mighty labyrinth. And thou, America, for the scheme's culmination, its thought and its reality, for these, not for thyself, thou hast arrived. Thou too surroundest all, embracing, carrying, welcoming all. Thou too by pathways broad and new to the ideal tendest. The measured faiths of other lands, the grandeurs of the past, are not for thee, but grandeurs of thine own, deific faiths and amplitudes, absorbing, comprehending all eligible to all for immortality. Love like the light silently wrapping all, nature's amelioration blessing all, the blossoms, fruits of ages, orchids divine and certain, forms, objects, growths, humanities, to spiritual images ripening. Give me, O God, to sing that thought. Give me, give him or her I love this quenchless faith. In thy ensemble, whatever else withheld, withhold not from us. Belief in plan of thee, enclosed in time and space, health, peace, salvation universal. Is it a dream? Nay, but the lack of it the dream, and failing it life's lore and wealth a dream, and all the world a dream. Whoever you are, I fear you are walking the walks of dreams. I fear these supposed realities are to melt from under your feet and hands, even now, your features, joys, speech, house, trade, manners, troubles, follies, costume, crimes, dissipate away from you. Your true soul and body appear before me. They stand forth out of affairs, out of commerce, shops, work, farms, clothes, the house, buying, selling, eating, drinking, suffering, dying, whoever you are, now I place my hand upon you, that you be my poem. I whisper with my lips close to your ear. I have loved many women and men, but I love none better than you. Oh, I have been dilatory and dumb. I should have made my way straight to you long ago. I should have blabbed nothing but you. I should have chanted nothing but you. I will leave all and come and make the hymns of you. None has understood you, but I understand you. None has done justice to you. You have not done justice to yourself. None but have found you imperfect. I only find no imperfection in you. None but would subordinate you. I only am he who will never consent to subordinate you. I only am he who places over you no master, owner, better, God, beyond what waits intrinsically in yourself. Painters have painted their swarming groups, and the center figure of all. From the head of the center figure spreading a nimbus of gold-colored light. But I paint myriads of heads, but paint no head without its nimbus of gold-colored light. From my hand, from the brain of every man and woman, it streams, effulgently flowering forever. Oh, I could sing such grandeurs and glories about you. You have not known what you are. You have slumbered upon yourself all your life. Your eyelids have been the same as closed most of the time. What you have done returns already in mockeries. Your thrift, knowledge, prayers, if they do not return in mockeries, what is their return? The mockeries are not you. Underneath them and within them I see you lurk. I pursue you where none else has pursued you. Silence, the desk, the flippant expression, the night, the accustomed routine, if these conceal you from others or from yourself, they do not conceal you from me. The shaved face, the unsteady eye, the impure complexion, if these balk others, they do not balk me. The pert apparel, the deformed attitude, drunkenness, greed, premature death, all these I part aside. There is no endowment in man or woman that is not tallied in you. There is no virtue, no beauty in man or woman, but as good as in you. No pluck, no endurance in others, but as good as in you. No pleasure waiting for others, but an equal pleasure waits for you. As for me, I give nothing to any one except I give the like carefully to you. I sing the songs of the glory of none, not God, sooner than I sing the songs of the glory of you. Whoever you are, claim your own at any hazard. These shows of the east and west are tame compared to you. These immense meadows, these interminable rivers, you are immense and interminable as they. These furies, elements, storms, motions of nature, throes of apparent dissolution, you are he or she who is master or mistress over them. Master or mistress in your own right over nature, elements, pain, passion, dissolution. The hopeless fall from your ankles. You find an unfailing sufficiency. Old or young, male or female, rude, low, rejected by the rest, whatever you are promulgates itself. Through birth, life, death, burial, the means are provided, nothing is scanted. Through angers, losses, ambition, ignorance, ennui, what you are picks its way. A great year and place, a harsh, discordant, natal scream outsounding, to touch the mother's heart closer than any yet, I walked the shores of my eastern sea, heard over the waves the little voice, saw the divine infant where she woke mournfully wailing, amid the roar of cannon, curses, shouts, crash of falling buildings, was not so sick from the blood in the gutters running, nor from the single corpses, nor those in heaps, nor those borne away in the tumbrils, was not so desperate at the battues of death, was not so shocked at the repeated fusillades of the guns. Pale, silent, stern, what could I say to that long-accrued retribution? Could I wish humanity different? Could I wish the people made of wood and stone, or that there be no justice in destiny or time? O liberty, O mate for me, here too the blaze, the grape-shot, and the axe in reserve, to fetch them out in case of need. Here too, though long repressed, can never be destroyed. Here too could rise at last murdering and ecstatic. Here too demanding full arrears of vengeance. Hence I sign this salute over the sea, and I do not deny that terrible red birth and baptism, but remember the little voice that I heard wailing and wait with perfect trust, no matter how long. And from today, sad and cogent, I maintain the bequeathed cause, as for all lands, and I send these words to Paris with my love, and I guess some chansonniers there will understand them. For I guess there is latent music yet in France, floods of it. Oh, I hear already the bustle of instruments. They will soon be drowning all that would interpret them. Oh, I think the east wind brings a triumphal and free march. It reaches hither, it swells me to joyful madness. I will run, transpose it in words to justify it. I will yet sing a song for you, ma femme. Myself and mine gymnastic ever, to stand the cold or heat, to take good aim with a gun, to sail a boat, to manage horses, to beget superb children, to speak readily and clearly, to feel at home among common people, and to hold our own in terrible positions on land and sea. Not for an embroiderer, there will always be plenty of embroiderers, I welcome them also, but for the fibre of things and for the inherent men and women, not to chisel ornaments, but to chisel with free strokes the heads and limbs of plenteous supreme gods, that the states may realize them walking and talking. Let me have my own way. Let others promulgate the laws. I will make no account of the laws. Let others praise eminent men and hold up peace. I hold up agitation and conflict. I praise no eminent man. I rebuke to his face the one that was thought most worthy. Who are you? And what are you secretly guilty of all your life? Will you turn aside all your life? Will you grub and chatter all your life? And who are you, blabbing by rote, years, pages, languages, reminiscences, unwitting today that you do not know how to speak properly a single word? Let others finish specimens. I never finish specimens. I start them by exhaustless laws as nature does, fresh and modern continually. I give nothing as duties. What others give as duties, I give as living impulses. Shall I give the heart's action as a duty? Let others dispose of questions. I dispose of nothing. I arouse unanswerable questions. Who are they I see and touch, and what about them? What about these likes of myself that draw me so close by tender directions and indirections? I call to the world to distrust the accounts of my friends, but listen to my enemies as I myself do. I charge you forever reject those who would expound me, for I cannot expound myself. I charge that there be no theory or school founded out of me. I charge you to leave all free, as I have left all free. After me, vista. Oh, I see life is not short, but immeasurably long. I henceforth tread the world chaste, temperate, an early riser, a steady grower, every hour the seaman of centuries, and still of centuries. I must follow up these continual lessons of the air, water, earth. I perceive I have no time to lose.